Tonight, dozens of protesters expected inside the Tempe City Council meeting, pushing for justice in the shooting of a 14-year-old boy. Antonio Arce was shot by a Tempe police officer during a burglary in January. The case now in the hands of the county attorney's office. ABC 15's Cameron Polam joining us live tonight from outside the chambers. And Cameron, some of these protesters are already gathering there.
Steve, things are heating up, to say the least. We've got people who are here to support police. We've also got people here who are here for the family of Antonio Arce. You can see they're debating both sides of that issue right now. Things have gotten a little out of hand at times, with both sides being a little pushy in their debates. We expect this to continue as we move inside, but how did we get here? Well, let's take a look. The road has been winding. It was on January 15th that 14-year-old Antonio Arce was confronted by Tempe police officer Joseph Hine during an attempted car burglary.
There's still some suspect outstanding.
For a Hispanic male, probably in his mid-40s.
Officer Hine would end up gunning down that suspect, reporting he was armed and disobeyed commands. Turns out it was a 14-year-old kid with an airsoft pistol. Police saying this shortly after the shooting.
At one point in time during the foot chase, the suspect turned towards the officer, at which time the officer perceived a threat and fired his service weapon at the suspect.
Arce's family quickly lashed out at Tempe police.
If they want to tarnish my son, they are wrong. Apart from the fact that they killed him, they want to destroy him.
For days, questions lingered about what really happened in those final moments. Police releasing body camera video of the run-in 3 days after the shooting. Video that seemed to contradict the department's statements.
At no point does the video show, nor will there be anybody who will be able to prove that he ever turned around to point that gun.
A day later, Tempe police chief calling for patience from the public.
I stand before you to be fully transparent, responsive, and honest about this very tragic event.
This is absolutely disgraceful.
Protests soon erupted in and outside the Tempe City Council meeting January 31st. Then again outside police headquarters February 15th. The investigation finally put in the hands of the county attorney's office last week, with no timetable on the horizon for a decision.
No, I promise you don't want to get in her face.
Look, guys, things are moving in a little bit of a physical direction. We have a local reverend here who is trying to moderate this discussion between these two groups, who are obviously very passionate about being here, about having their messages heard in front of the City Council tonight. We'll have much more on this coverage as we move throughout our newscast. I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15 Arizona.
All right, Cameron, thank you.